This is Thomas V, and today we will be playing Minecraft. Minecraft is like my thinking game. I have water. Where you don't have to really think about what you're doing as much. Just relax and play, and just talk about whatever you want to talk about. Unless you're a master builder, then you just describe what you're building. Um, Let me get into it. It is 37 degrees this morning, Fahrenheit. I know most countries don't use the same system we do. Also, I got a tag for Blue, so he has his name. I end up playing offline a little. I mean offline, off video a little bit, and got my librarian up to master librarian. Um, so that's good. Some of the other ones I was working on as well. One the stone cutter. That's who it is. The stone cutter wants clay, but he only wants a certain amount of clay. Then he's done for that particular time. So and he'll give me, I believe, emeralds for that. The fisherman still wants squid, and as you recall, there was a one guy just kind of wandering around, and he would talk to the fisherman sometime. There's a squid. You want the squid, they seem not to be as prevalent everywhere. But anyway, they're outside. They're by the door. I had to remove. Oh, this is the librarian. But see, he's a master librarian now, so I can use quite a few things to trade with him. He's all the way up to. I can get name tags off him now if I have 20 emeralds, which is good. This guy right here, Misty, is where I can trade some. Forgot clay, I think it is. Get emeralds off of him. Yeah, I can trade clay. He's an expert, but not a master. So he can, yeah, I can get several things off of him. I guess it goes to here because I can't drag that. I can't drag this down, so that is what he can give me. Mainly, I usually just try to get the emeralds off of him. The fisherman is still lacking, although I did get him this person to live with him, and they they're back and forth of being a fisherman and not. And he will take um, a few things that I ain't giving him right now. I don't go to my last emerald. That's why I have an emerald box if you're gonna go to your last. I did dig out some clay on my off time or time on the side. I went to that one pillagers uh, place that we found one time playing and went through the nether there, and that's where I got some of this stuff. And let's see how much clay I could trade, and then we're gonna go ahead and work on the road and going to the other village. Let me get some paper while I'm at it. Ah! But if you have Steam, Steam is having a sale. They have these different places like Origin and Steam, and I don't know like what you call GOG, I think it is. They have sales going on. Sometime I bought a game on yesterday for $5, which is pretty neat. It was a game that I wanted to get and try. So that was good. I was able to do that because I was down to my last. I had found out that the one no play or no play reading. Their tickets they had where you could get if you can't attend them in person, that you could buy a ticket and they have it online stream. But by the time I found that out, it was too late. I had already spent the money that I had on other things, so didn't get to see that. But perhaps I'll get to see something else another time. Um, it's like you have a certain time. Well, for me, I have a fixed income where the income comes in at a certain time, and it's like hot potatoes in my hand. It goes. Or sometimes I'll say like water. It flows through my fingers like nobody's business. So anyway, I never did begin organizing my boxes downstairs either. It's time for these uh, villagers to go to bed soon. So let me get to the guide at least usually buys the clay off me and selling clay to her. He don't want it no more. All right, guys. We're up to expert. Keep up the good work. Go to the library. that's that's how they do. In bed. All right. Fair enough. I'm gonna put my paper for trade in here. Oh no, I'm gonna put it in the paper box. I start putting stuff away since they do have boxes to go in. And I'm gonna put the emeralds away that I have. This stuff goes in the wood box. All right, what I'm gonna make some more. Oopsie, some more fence, a dark fence, so that I can do some more light posts. I think I'm just gonna switch up some of the light posts to the more fancier one. I might as well go for it. And I am, actually, I don't need that many. I ain't got that many of this left. But that right there, that'll do. All right. He looks pink, but I guess he's all colored. A cream colored cat. I've never seen a cat that color, to be honest. Oh, thanks, Mr. Cat. Yeah, sometimes I'll watch different Minecraft players for the most part. Sometimes I used to watch Sims a lot, you know, but not as much anymore. But I like Minecraft players. I watch them. But now the trend is that they will play Minecraft for anywhere from um, an hour to they can go up to 6 hours and play. The average is maybe an hour to 3 hours. So I can't watch that whole long. No, I'll leave those eggs here. Hopefully I'll remember to pick them up later. All right, let us. I done already started. Let's start outside here first. Got a hatchet that's almost ready to break. No, I want that to stay on there. In fact, I think I can probably knock this down with my hand. And that is the new look. Try to make it look a little more like I thought about it. Because compared to some of those other players' worlds, mine look a hot mess. That's all right. All right, that looks cute. But I'm not gonna work on the rest of those right now. It's, we're gonna go and do some more road. I've already set up some stuff where I stopped. Um, and just any more of these that I make, I will make them like that and change these out when I get the opportunity to do so. Let me see, did I leave anything here? Nothing. We did some of this road together when I was videotaping last time. I did do more off. I actually want to fix those posts, but it's time consuming to do so. Put water on that lava there. So I hear that Netflix has a movie about Colin Kaepernick's life. I may look for that and look for it and look at it. Sounds interesting. Sometimes I like to look at the different stuff. I know, oops. I know this pretty much the average black man story, more than likely. You know, just how things are here. It's still interesting. I looked at a documentary on Ella Fitzgerald. Um, you see things, um, they they are people, people who are successful are usually people who overcome, um, or press through life's problems. They're able to press through and persevere. You know, in my opinion, she was quite a workaholic, but she overcame being homeless and, so many things in her life that just tell you, hey, you can do this. Whatever your situation you're facing, you can be an overcomer. You can press through. You can make it. You know, despite all odds stacked against you. And as you notice, I already took the road to the bridge here before we just was just shy of the bridge. So, and I have a box on the other down by the bridge to with my stone that I gathered. It's funny of how much digging. I guess it's because I don't dig in the same place a lot. You know, constantly just have one mine and dig in that mine. I do more digging here and there, wherever. You know, because I'll probably go down in here. I may have noticed no lights down here, and that looks mighty dangerous. But anyway, I usually will dig in a spot that's close for me to do that. Get my stone and just move on. I don't even know if these really. I guess they put out about as much as light as a torch does. And anyway, look at the squid. Look at the squid. And it is calamari time. He gonna kill himself. Okay. Thing on the Fantastic Four would say it's clobbering time. I'm surprised they never made a whole lot of those Fantastic Four movies. They made a couple of them, but they didn't make that many Fantastic Four movies, as opposed to the Incredible Hulk and different ones like that. All right. There's one down there. So if I do it fast, I don't have to chase them. I see. All right, let's get to get. This is my stone. I can trade that later. This is my stone. I dug out. All right. I'm only making the road kind of bend a little bit because I don't want it swooping down too hard down there. Although that's the way the torches go. Since I put the other guy into the house with the fisherman, then if I make a bakery, I will probably, and I do want to make a bakery, I will probably use a golem instead um, as the baker. So I have to make the roof big enough for him to fit in there. Whoopsie. So that he can be the baker. My game that I used to play on a lot, I haven't really had time to play on it anymore. I use golems in all my shops. My meat shops I have pastry shop or bakery. Um, what else I have? Uh, Back to game. I don't know why it does that on me sometimes. Um, I have a library and a church and a school. I made a school also on my other file. So these are some things that if you have a civilization, you need. You know, you do want your um, kids to go to school and to have shops they can. There are people that have shops to shop in. So-called people, anyway. I don't know why I dipped down here. Now it's gonna be a headache. I gotta go back up. This squid trying to kill itself. There you go. know why they do that. They'll beach themselves. We actually get back down. That one killed their cell. See, the fish, they don't seem to do that. But the squid, I don't know why they made the squid where they'll just beach themselves like that. Take that off that. This is too expensive to goof off with. At least in my world, it is. Come on. Just jumping in the water. So anyway, I don't know why the Minecraft music just kind of stops abruptly. I need to quit thinking about those squid and work on my road. But the music kind of stops abruptly instead of keep playing, you know. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I was talking about the kind of lit up over in that area over there. Um, like maybe I had put some torches down over there or something. And most of those spots that I would see like lit up was lava, which I put water on the lava just to have different pockets of the obsidian if I wanted it. One thing about digging in the desert, then I'll end up with a lot of sand. But then I have to make some kind of project that involves a lot of glass or sandstone. Which sky bridges um, cover that quite nicely. In fact, that may be an idea for that pillagers compound, since it's not since I'm on peaceful and it's unoccupied, so I can use the top floor to begin a sky bridge. I think it's up high now. And I guess I have to not so much worry about other people's builds, how fancy they're able to make their builds, but enjoy mines. I just enjoy my game really. Because I guess you cannot compare one's art to somebody else's art. You know, this is something that you do in part just because you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, after a while, it just becomes a chore and a frustration. Here's a saying: enjoy what you do, and you'll never work a day in your life. you know, so you have that luxury to enjoy or do the kind of job you enjoy. You know, don't sweat it. You know, have fun. And if you enjoy what you're doing, just that positive energy that comes off you, other people will begin to enjoy it as well. So enjoy life, enjoy what you do. Because I guess you would, well, yeah, I started saying, I guess you'll never see a sad clown, but yeah, you're sad clowns. Even, for example, there are even uh, depressed sounding comedians. They have a way of looking at life in a humorous way, so people enjoy them. But for the most part, if you emotions are catchy, and if you're around somebody who's really enjoying their self immensely, then you will begin to enjoy yourself because of the fact that emotions are very catchy. You're around somebody that's depressed all the time and down and negative, then that's that you begin to feel that as well. And I guess that's how we are made to understand people's feelings. We don't always sympathize with them, but to understand people's feelings. And I guess that's why sometimes people say, "Oh, they're a buzzkill." They just bring me down. But, you know, such is life. Even our attitudes, if we think about it, can help us to feel better and do better, you know. And you know, our attitudes or the way we think um, can shape our environment. And some different Bible verses that came to mind, but I know for some people they don't want to hear nothing to do with that. And I try not to so much go into that as Timeless V. Timeless V is Timeless V's time. That just not so much go into these kind of things, but just to be me, you know. But it is sage advice. As a man thinketh, so is he. And that's in my own way of putting it. And then also says to think on whatsoever is good and whatsoever is lovely, whatsoever is of good report. You know, it helps to elevate your mind from, oh, woe was me, everything's horrible, everything's down. You want to think about, it, as they say, philosophers or what have you, is about the glass, is it half empty, is it half full? That's your attitude. And sometimes we got to adjust it, and if you need help adjusting it, then you think on things that's good and lovely. Like watch a good video that somebody already got themselves in an upbeat way of thinking or happy go lucky way of doing things. There are so many VTubers out there that do well because they are happy go lucky, you know. Or they're very peaceful in their way of doing things, you know. Sometimes I just like to enjoy and laugh, because they have such a uh, way of thinking, you know, that that you just enjoy it. Even on yesterday, I had the opportunity not to see his live stream, but to watch it playback. Watching this guy that calls himself Seven. He has very good builds. So I watched him a little bit. I also watched Belmont's live stream, and I enjoyed that very much. And it kind of helps you to feel better. And then even with the chat, you if you turn on translate and it actually translates for you. Sometimes my chat, my translator will not. It'll translate for a little bit. It'll kind of stop, and I'm just kind of on my own um, on some of those things, but I still enjoy myself, just from what is going on with the VTubers. What are they doing in their actions? But I enjoyed, when I was looking back on Seven's video, and it had it translate the chat, and they were, I don't know if there was English speakers on there or not, but they were saying hello, welcome, hi, stuff in English, and it just tickled me. I had a good laugh, and plus, I'm glad that he cared that much, or his people cared that much to make somebody feel welcome. You know, I didn't see anybody answer them back, but that could be just me. Just I usually like to say hello back and stuff like that. And my friend says you take everything so personal. They're not necessarily talking to you, but hey, I enjoyed myself. Grab and jumped off stuff probably. And if they say something in English, why not talk to me? Um, if you're not sure of how to pronounce something, if you pronounced it right or wrote it right, it is reassuring if someone say, "Yeah, I understood that. Yeah, I understood you." And instead of just kind of, "Oh, don't notice me, don't see me," and maybe that's my problem. My age is showing, but I'll go ahead and say hello or good morning, good evening, because the time differences, or something. I say a lot of things more than that sometimes. Um, More things that I think I should not say, but I get excited and get carried away sometimes. You know, And sometimes I wonder what what people think about me, because I just say what's on my mind sometimes, you know. But as you get older, you kind of do that because when I was younger, I didn't say things that was on my mind. I would just be pretty much to myself, keep my thoughts to myself, keep my don't draw attention to a person, don't draw any attention to yourself. But I've become more bolder. Um, and I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. You know, younger family members think it is a bad thing and it's embarrassing. And I don't know, older family members don't care because they do that their own self. Mr. Bunny. But yeah, so I may try some of the new style builds just to broaden my horizons, as they say, you know, and make my map look better. But I'm kind of, I don't know, sometimes I be lazy on that kind of stuff. They want fancy details, in their way. It looks good, though. It looks very good, but they want it to be detailed out. I guess they be taking like hours on end on that stuff. 'Cause I would love I would love what you call it, a lighthouse. Oh, I love a lighthouse on my map, but I know that would take a detail. Cause I've seen what's his name, Waxford Ford, something like that. He made some towers and stuff. So that would be like the beginning of a lighthouse. And he does such a great job, but it takes him a good while to do it. And even all those other ones that I named, it does excellent builds. It takes them a while to do the build and a lot of material to do the build, but it comes out just wonderful, just wonderful. And I would like uh, one of those styles for my lighthouse so that it just don't look like a hot mess there. And try to do better in my world. So um, as we develop it, it looks half decent. You know, I don't know. Yes, yes, I tell myself, quit being lazy on these things. Timeless V. That's what the timeless is all about. You got time to do things right. Where are these torches going? Have I veered off? Let me look. Oh, they go up across here. I see, said the blind man. Oh, I did learn how to put my recommendations on my video, on my web page. I learned that, and I put some of the ones that I was talking about before that I enjoy seeing. If you go to my YouTube channel page, and there's still some things I do need to learn how to do. I put my normal banner that I put on there, but I'm having it, trying to have in mind, as I say, to do better in my work. It's not really work for me, but to do better. So I'm going to have to learn how to write on the banner and put my name and that on it, which I do have different programs that should be able to do that. But it has been so many years since I've dealt with trying to edit videos and how to edit different things, writing on art or what have you. Um, and I don't even think it was a different computer, different program, dealing with different program editing programs and different things like that. So a lot of things my brain has just forgot. That happens. So I got to relearn it. But I was very happy that I was able to put share with people who want to see the kind of videos that I like looking at, and the kind of content creators that I like looking at. Um, I was able to share that, and so I was proud of myself. I was proud of myself because I did it. Yes, I did. And so I got that up, and I will be even more proud of myself when I learn how to edit my banner so that it will say what I want to say. It wouldn't hurt to be able to even to learn how to take time and edit my videos, which I know I'm not going to do. You know, you know, there's nothing wrong with letting the video stand for itself, and that's my MO. hey, take it like you get it, you know. But anyway, so I was proud of myself, able to put them on there. Um, for the most part, none of them have ever heard of me. Well, the one that I've gone to his stream, he will interact with me. I don't know what goes through his brain though, because he speaks Japanese, but he'll interact with me, and I guess he recognizes me, when I come on there. But for the most part, the rest of them I will watch after their stream is done. So um, they haven't a clue of who I am, but I put them on there because I enjoy them. I enjoy watching them. They give me peace, watching them build. And I put Gamer Grandma on there. She's 90. I think she said she's 91 years old. And so she doesn't post that often, but I just enjoy her. She does a little Minecraft. She can build better than me too. She is a better builder than I am. She makes nice things, and she uses a controller, uh, gaming controller. So her Minecraft is probably not the kind that's on the computer kind, but on a game console. Is my guess. And I enjoy her. She plays a lot of games, even shooter games. And I was like, wow, that's pretty neat, you know, because there was another gamer um, that my friend was telling me about that was in her 80s and she was gaming, but great gaming grandma got her beat because she in her 90s. And I pray that I be so sharp and so lucky when I reach that age, those ages, that I am as sharp as a tack, as, as they used to say, you know, because you have to be to just get those things done. I enjoy it. She constantly be talking. I have no clue what she's saying because she is also Japanese, but I enjoy her. And I try to leave her a comment so that she will know that someone is enjoying her videos. And I try to encourage her. Use the translator to translate it into my comment into her language. I put both languages, English and Japanese, on there because I am not pretending to be Japanese. I just want them to understand me. If I feel like they may not understand um, English, sometimes I will put both languages on there because I have been told when I just put English on there by some of the other commenters that they don't understand. They don't even as rude enough to say speak Japanese, which tickles me because in my age in the country that I live in, that same racist attitude will pop up and they will tell people who don't speak English because America has people from all walks of life, all different countries here. And they will say to them, you're in America, speak English. I be thinking in my mind how rude. you know, um, that it irritates you to hear another tongue, or see someone enjoying, not even messing with you, mind you, but that just seems to just rub you the wrong way. You know, you feel like just saying, well, why don't you get an attitude adjustment and try to extend your horizons, to encompass somebody who is different than you. And maybe you'll learn something. And there's the music. But still, that's life. You know, it's not unique to one culture or another. In fact, I think it spans every race and culture, because some people are just uncomfortable with things that are different than them or that they don't understand. You know, change is difficult for some people. Anything that they don't already know, they have a problem with it. And that's not everybody. It's just people who have a problem with difference, something different than they are. And unfortunately, that is life. People come in every shape, every size, every color, every every walk. Embrace it. Learn something. And if you can't wrap your mind out around that, my advice is just to keep your mouth shut until you can. If they're not hurting you or invading your space, it ain't your business. Or talking to you, you know. And if they are asking you something and you don't understand it, just say, I don't speak with your language. I don't understand. You know, you don't have to be rude. But that's my rant for today. You know, be kind. See, Kitty. He's cute. He looks like my cat I grew up with. I only get one fish, Kitty, but I will give it to you. I highly doubt you get tamed off one fish. But there you go. Ooh, he did get tamed. All right, Kitty. Well, I guess you were hanging with me. And you know what I said? No more kitties. That's what I said. Yeah, Kitty. That's what I said. All right, Kitty, let's head back. Let's see, I still had enough stone to go out a little bit. Oh, I'm almost to the village, Kitty. Did you know that? Yeah. Oh, come here, Kitty. No. Go sit, Kitty. Let me use up the stone I got. Then we'll go back. Now, see, this cat looks like the cat I had growing up. And that cat's name was Calico. So next time I buy a tag, it will be Calico. I broke my no more kitty rule. I guess I'm the old cat lady. I am the old cat lady. At least in Minecraft, anyway. And considering I did, all right, kitty, come on down here. Come on. And sit. And what was I saying? Considering I did resist for quite a while of getting another cat. But if you see your childhood pet, you might as well get it. In fact, I think that was really my mother's pet, but you know, it was a childhood pet, and I also had a big orange cat with long, luscious fur. It was pretty. The male cat with a loud meow, deep meow. Um, and we called him Goldie. He kind of reminded me of more like a dog than a cat because you just kind of talk to him and he do just what you tell him to do. Calico was, on the other hand, she can understand what you're saying to her, but she gonna do what she wanna do. And me and her used to have our little fights all the time. Well, I would argue she would ignore me. That was the two cats that I had. They don't have the big fluffy cats here in the game. I guess that would be too hard to make. So I guess the closest one is the Goldie is Cha that I have, but he didn't have any white on him at all. He just was big fluffy orange cat. And I won't stop there because this is my stone I keep on me all the time for making pickaxes when I need to. So I'm gonna take Calico back. I need to bring these boxes out here though, so that I can finish making it go over to this village. I'm gonna leave her right there because I'm gonna bring the box and stuff that I need over here, and then set it up. Then take the cat back, and we will be done for today because I know I have spent far more time than I wanted to spend on Minecraft. I usually try to do give or take an hour, you know, not several hours and not too much shy of an hour, but he's still jumping in the same old spot. But anyway, so I know I've done probably more than that. I forgot to put steps here. Probably talking too much. I don't know if I have enough room for everything. Well, if this stuff hasn't dissipated by the time I come back, I will get it. We'll see. All right. Take this stuff down this end, set it up. I'm gonna run over the bunny and see if that dislodged. Yeah. I'll set this stuff up this end. It'll be ready for next time I play this. And I apologize for my rants, although they are true. That's the way I feel, you know. Gotta be kind to one another. It's not a difficult thing to do. All right. Come on, Calico, let's go. Yeah, come on. You can't scare me. Come on, Miss Calico. Come on. I think I'm gonna let you live in the library, Calico. Come on. That way it don't look as overcrowded in my house. Cat, cat lady. Oh no, not me. I already got what, about 5 cats in that house. Oh, Calico. Yeah, it's your little attitude. My nose. You know, these light posts. Quick look at them, they look like Endermen. So if I had the monsters on, that would give me a jump scare every now and then. Speaking of jump scares, on the last episode of Tashima, um, OG Child made a this one don't got a light on. Made a stuffed leg for her cat, uh, a pillow shaped like a leg for her cat, because the cat liked to sleep in her bed and use her for a uh, pillow, her leg for a pillow. And so she made the cat a leg shaped pillow. Every time she see it sticking out the cover, it would give her a jump scare because she forgot she made it. And so that's what those Enderman light posts would probably give me a jump scare if I had the monsters on, but I don't. Now just the kitty gives me a jump scare when it pops in front of me like that. She is. Come on, kitty. In front of me. Now we'll put her in the library because I can't put her into the storage room because of um, I'd have to tear a hole in the wall to do that. And I don't want those villagers coming in there. What are you doing? I'm here going through the week. I cannot make her a regular cat bed because if I make her a cat bed, regular cat bed, the villager will come in and and get in that bed. I think I want to make her a bed out of just two pieces of wool and just put it down. What color do I want? I'll take the gray. All right, there you go, Miss Calico. Get on there. And that is your new home. I have to start cooking some of this up. This is just getting ridiculous in here. At class galore, as they say. From sand to make into glass. Oh, I didn't know that was in there. I'm gonna have to set me up some furnaces um, to start cooking up some of this stuff. Give me back those lights. I may feel like finishing that sometime. Or at least working on that. Just a constant up and down on top of a dirt block. Just it's a bit much for this time. Fix them lights. I always like to start off the day fresh when we play. So at this point, we are going to save and quit. Um, just a day of relax and play and chat away. This is Thomas V. I hope you enjoyed with me, your time with me, and I am out.